Hey, it's Yury Experience, and today we are talking about the fact that you shall stop idolizing people. Idols or some kind of authorities are everywhere in our society, and all the time society tells us, okay, that's a person that shall be respected and whatnot. And in addition to that, we have teachers who we have to respect independent of their state of knowledge, or like some doctors or politicians or whatnot. And all these people are kind of idolized, or they have some kind of authority in our lives. Why? I personally think that people like to look up to somebody or something and think, okay, that is something that I want to achieve, that I want to have in my life. But are you really? Today I want to discuss this concept of idolizing people or allowing society to build some authorities that you have to respect. So who are these idols and authorities? Basically, these are people who achieve something normally, and based on their achievements, some people decide that they can be put on some higher position, higher status, and that these people have to be respected by most of the other people. But I have already told you about that a lot of times. Guys, what a lot of people think about something doesn't have to be something that you think about somebody. I think it only makes sense. You are privileged to your own opinion. It doesn't have to be right opinion or wrong opinion, but you are allowed to have an opinion about pretty much everything. And also about the fact whether some person shall be idolized or shall have an authority over some field of knowledge or field of life or not. Obviously, it doesn't mean that other people have to listen to you, because they are allowed to have their own opinions. But we are talking only about your life and your priorities. And if idolizing somebody is one of your priorities, or trying to achieve something that somebody have achieved is one of your priorities, then probably you shall think whether these priorities are your own, or whether these priorities were gave you or pressured onto you by the society. And at the end of the day, all people are people. And that is something that, in my personal opinion, a lot of people forget. All of the celebrities at some point had some strange sex experiences. All of the celebrities, I don't know, did some strange stuff. We are all people. And only because some people think that some person deserves to have some status, it doesn't mean that you have to think like that too, because that person is also a person. It's just a human, and you are a human too, which is why from that perspective, that is not a reason to earn the status. And pretty much same logic you can move from celebrities to, for example, politicians. I recently discussed this topic with a friend of mine, and I told him basically president is also just a person. He is a human being, and it is questionable whether his wishes shall be put over my wishes. Yes, based on his job and responsibilities and duties, he has more of a word for the whole country. However, still, he is a person, and I basically don't have to respect him. I don't have to respect his decisions or whatnot. He is a person, a normal human being. And if I will meet the president, the reason why I will be respectful for him is because I'm respectful to other people anyway, and also because I will be afraid that some security guy will kill me, but not because of the status of that person. He is a human being. Still, that doesn't mean that all the authorities, all the idols that you can build for yourself are bad. There are a lot of people that you can look up to, that can motivate you to achieve more in your life, and that is okay. And also the president can be the person for you. It's just not a person for me. Also, a lot of celebrities from Hollywood, for example, do not belong to the group of people that I idolize. By the way, I don't think that idolizing is a good word anyway. If you are idolizing somebody and you're forgetting about all the normal human being stuff that happens to that person, I think it is a bad idea for your development and also for development of your ideas towards yourself and this person. Because if something bad happens to that person, and I don't want that, but it can happen, your ideas will be crushed. So instead of idolizing the person, I recommend you at least to build an authority. So to make this person authority in your life, or to make that person kind of your personal mentor in your head, but don't make an idol. Idol doesn't have bad things around that person, but authority has, and mentor has. And it is okay that human beings are human beings. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Idols are ideal and unrealistic. Authorities and mentors are real, and they are not same for everybody. So if you like some professor from some university, yes, he can be an authority for you in your life, or he can be your kind of a mentor, a person who you look up to. Same maybe with YouTube. You are looking up to some YouTube influencer or content creator or gamer, whatnot. It is okay. And it is fine if you decide that that is your authority or your person to look up to, or any other definition. But it shall be your conscious decision. It shall not be pushed onto you by society, by the majority of opinions, or something else. You shall decide what people are important for you and what people are not that important. And for example, for me, all the presidents are human beings. And it's not that I do not respect them, but it's also like I'm not really looking up to them. And for example, some of my authorities will be, for example, Try Guys. I like the guys. I like their ideas and their development. Or Dr. Mike, I actually look up to him in some of the parts of the life. Aaron Marino, I look up to him in different parts of life. All, I don't know, my dad also in some parts of my life. Or there are a lot of people actually who I'm looking up to, who maybe I'm jealous about something, and that jealousy I try to make into power to develop myself and just wanting to achieve more. But it is my personal decision, and that is what I want you to be responsible of. It shall be a personal decision to like somebody or not like somebody, or to think that somebody is important for your life, for your development or not. Please, please, please make your own decisions, because a lot of people say a lot of bullshit and a lot of people trust strange information. Make your own decisions. That's all. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. You can also subscribe to the channel. I do different videos about different topics. And next time I will be talking about changing stuff in your home from household perspective. If you have any questions or topic suggestions, please write them in the comments below. I will try to respond to your comments. Also, I will maybe do an independent video about that, or I will read about the topic first. I do not know everything, but I do know a lot. That's all for today, and I'll see you next time.